Hello everyone, it's Kayla with the Celebration Company. Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a fabulous day. Let's make a watermelon today. We're gonna paint a Dollar Tree door hanger as a watermelon. I'm sorry, a Dollar Tree charger, not a door hanger, but it can be a door hanger. So that's the goal. So I have a Dollar Tree charger. I went ahead and painted it with a coat of chalk paint to act as kind of our primer layer so that my acrylic paint will stick to my chalk paint. All right. Hey Lena, hey Phyllis, hello Tina and Ethel and Misty and Cheryl and Nancy. Hey Roz. Hi Sherry, good afternoon, almost said morning. Oh no, Mary Beth. She says it's snowing where she's at. Hey Joyce and Alyssa and Kathy. Hey Tammy. Y'all, I just remembered. I was supposed to plug in my phone because I know that it is going to die on me if I don't. So hang on one second. Let me get this plugged in. There we go. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get started since we're painting today. Don't know how long this is going to take, but we have lots of colors for a watermelon. I have this charger here, so it's just got the little kind of beaded edge around it. And we're going to use this to do our watermelon. So you could use any of the chargers, though, that Dollar Tree has. I think a charger is perfect to use for a watermelon. This could be used as a door hanger, like I said. It could also be used just kind of sitting up on an easel in your decor, maybe in your kitchen or your dining room. And it could be used as a charger. You could just keep it as a charger. Oh no, Deborah. I saw that Mayfield, Kentucky is expecting tornadoes again tonight. So prayers for everyone who has tornado watches and warnings and all of that. I hope that everyone stays safe. It has not rained here at all today, but it seemed as though there was going to be some storms, but they have not come yet. I'm assuming they probably will, but they haven't yet. So we're going to start, like I said, I coated it in, I just did one coat of white chalk paint, okay? Just to kind of give me a little bit of a primer coat. And now I'm going to take some red. I'm just using Apple Barrel Bright Red. And we're going to paint the middle red. I'm not going to worry about making sure that it's like perfectly round and that the edges are perfect. I'm sure it'll take us a few coats, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of try to get the inside portion painted red. Like I said, I will probably do a couple of coats or more. But that chalk paint will help our paint, our acrylic paint, to adhere really well to the surface. So you can see I'm not really worrying about making sure that the outside's really pretty, because when we come in with the green, it's not going to matter. We're going to be able to go right over the red. You could even do this with a dinner plate as well, if you wanted to, instead of a charger. Y'all, this is crazy. This paint is cracking. It's almost like doing like a crackle finish on here. It's not really what I wanted. I don't really know why it's doing that. But we're going to keep going nonetheless. So, and you can also do this on just like a round Dollar Tree sign as well. I don't know why they're called chargers, Mary Beth. It doesn't make very much sense, does it? I do not have a clue. All right, we're going to do a second coat. Someone Google that and find out why are they called chargers. Very good question. Y'all, thank you for celebrating. I would love it if y'all would celebrate the video. Don't forget to do that. Looking pretty good. I think I might do 3 coats of red. I know, Christina. Well, you know what? Summer is upon us, right? Summer is upon us. It's the, Lisa, it's the chalk paint that's cracking, which is weird. I'll show it to y'all if you can see what I'm talking about. Can y'all see that? See how it's cracking? I'm not really sure. What that's about. 3 coats, that's what we're going with. Yes, 3 coats. And hopefully that will be enough. It's not like it takes very long to get it to cover. Or to dry, I mean. Okay. Yeah, I see someone asked about Amanda. Amanda is my sister-in-law. She works for us, and she helps us with commenting and responding to your all's messages and your comments, so that we are able to respond to more of y'all, because Mom and I just cannot do it all. In order to keep great content out to you all, it's hard for us to be able to respond to all of your comments. We do respond to some, and we do respond to some of your messages, but we have, you know, people to help us with that, because it gets a little out of hand. Gets a little bit out of hand. All right, so cracked and all, it doesn't look too bad. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do another coat just to make sure, but also we're gonna do some polka dots. So I want it to be wet when I do the polka dots. So I'm just gonna get another coat on there, and then I'm gonna grab another brush, and we're gonna take this color here, Pink Blast, and this is Craft Smart. Trying to think of where Craft Smart, where is that at? Craft Smart, is that Walmart maybe? I know I've seen it, but now I can't think of where I got it at. I'm not sure.
It's not Michael's, is it?
It might be Michael's. Maybe it's Michael's. Okay, so I'm going to take that one, and we're going to make some pink polka dots in our red paint. And I did not dry it because I sort of want them to mix. The pink and the red to kind of mix together. Michael's. Okay, it's Michael's. I don't want them to be like super, super dark. And I want them to be very whimsical looking. Ellen, she's saying that her husband likes the watermelons with the seeds. I'm going to be honest with you. Watermelon is not one of my favorite things. Not that I won't eat it. I will absolutely eat it. There's not much I won't eat. But I'm just not super duper crazy about watermelon. And I have to have it with salt. So y'all tell me. Salt or no salt on your watermelon. All right, so this is what it's looking like. All right. I'm going to come back in on some of them with a little bit more paint. Just to darken a few of them up. Most of y'all are saying you like it with salt. My husband does not want salt on his watermelon, which I think is weird.
I do.
And cantaloupe. Cantaloupe has to have salt on it too. It's another thing that my husband does not want salt on is cantaloupe. I don't even know that he puts salt on tomatoes. Now, how weird is that? Ellen doesn't like salt on hers either. All right. Okay, I'm happy with that. There we go. So let's try this, and then we're gonna go ahead, we'll do our seeds last. Oh, Tammy likes pepper as well as salt on her cantaloupe. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Mom's shaking her head. Wait a second. Tina Ramirez says she's never had salt on tomatoes or cantaloupe. Girl, you gotta try it. You have got to try it. If I'm gonna have a tomato, it's gonna have salt on it. There's just no way around it. It's got to be. It just has to be. Okay, after I've dried this, some of these I don't especially like the way they look. So I'm gonna go back in just a little bit and adjust them. All right. I'm gonna do this one over here, and I think that's good. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna wipe my brush off. I'm gonna use the same brush. That's funny, Ellen. You know, a lot of people are like that. Hello, Dawn. Okay. We're gonna take our greens now. And I think what I'm gonna do is paint the whole thing one color green, and then we're gonna come back and add some stripes. I agree, Lisa. I'm right there with you. I do not like cantaloupe or honeydew, not at all. Hey, Tina Ballinger. Okay. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna do this color green. This one here is Spring Green by Anita's. Y'all are saying you just now got my text. Good grief. That must be the service providers, I assume. Good for y'all for staying away from salt. All right, we're gonna go around here and paint the whole outside green. Alexandra, I am about that way with vegetables. She said there's not a fruit or a vegetable that she doesn't like. I am kind of that way with vegetables. There's not many vegetables I don't like. Fruits, I'm sort of that way, but not exactly. I don't care for kiwi. I don't like honeydew. But as I say that, again, it's one of those things that if it's with something, I'll probably eat it. So I'm going to go around the red and start trying to just make a more intentional line. That's right, Nancy. I don't like a lima bean, not at all. Yuck. That's exactly how I feel about that. Yes, Ellen, like a fruit pizza. If you put a kiwi on a fruit pizza, I'll probably eat it. And it's not that I like blackberries, but I don't really want to just sit and eat a bowl of blackberries. But if you mix it with like a strawberry in one bite, that I'm totally down for. Blueberries, I'm the same way. I will eat blueberries just on their own, but I don't especially want to. But if I mix it with something like a strawberry or a grape, then I like it a lot better. It's funny how we are with food. Raspberries are delicious, aren't they, Nancy? I love raspberries. Griffin adores raspberries. I will buy a package of raspberries and he will sit and eat in one sitting the entire pack of raspberries. The entire pack. Melissa, my favorite fruit in all honesty is probably a banana. Bananas and strawberries. I mean, I'm pretty simple. on that one. I love, love, love bananas. And strawberries. All right, so you can see kind of what we're doing here. Starting to look like a watermelon a little bit. So I am just trying to kind of clean up that edge. I'm going to dry this and come back and just kind of touch it up. I see Teresa says she loves grapes. Have y'all ever had the cotton candy grapes? Oh, man, those things are good. Oh my goodness, Christine. Those are some of my favorite things. Literally some of my most favorite vegetables right there. That is so funny. You don't like those. That's awesome, Melissa, because berries are definitely the healthiest of fruits, right? So if you like berries, you're doing pretty good. I am going to put some seeds in, Terry, yes. Ellen, they're literally called cotton candy grapes, and they are kind of big. They're green, but when you bite into them, it's really crazy. Your first bite is the best bite. When you bite into them, it literally tastes like cotton candy. It's got that sort of sweet cotton candy-like flavor. They're so good, and they're super sweet. They're delicious. They're expensive though, so. But if you see them, I highly recommend you giving them a try. Just buy like a little bit of them. Aren't they, Julie? Yes. All right, so I'm going to do a second coat just to make sure the red is covered. And that the green has covered all that white pretty well. Jane, I find them at Kroger. That's, I mean, for those of you who don't have Kroger, it's just our, you know, grocery store here, but they're just with the grapes. You don't have to, like, I've seen them all different places. Generally, you don't have to, doesn't have to be like anywhere fancy to find them. I swear. This paint's driving me crazy. It's got lots of cruddy pieces in there. I do, Jamie. I sure do. And the thing about this to remember is you really want it to be whimsical. So we're not striving for perfection here, okay? You can see from my polka dots, I just went super whimsical. It does not have to be perfect. Just have fun with it. And if you don't like it, then paint over it and start over. Yes, Mary Lee Davis, they are. They're just like, they look very much like a regular green grape. The only thing I could say that might be a little bit different is they have a slight pink undertone. Don't you think?
What?
On
I'm sorry.
cotton candy grapes. They're the same green, but they have maybe just a slight pink undertone to them. Just ever so slightly.
Yeah.
Okay. That's done. We're gonna come back with a darker green, and I'm gonna use Marsh Green by Apple Barrel. The light colored circles are just polka dots. This is just to be whimsical. We're not striving for this to look exactly like an actual watermelon. Just for it to be fun. Okay. So now I'm going to use my Marsh Green. Okay, and I'm going to use this brush here that we use for our polka dots. And we're going to make our stripes. Okay, so I'm just going to be really simple about this. Okay, just like that. Skip a little space, and we're going to do the same thing. And for this, I'm not gonna stress about it being completely opaque. So like, I'm not gonna go back and do a second coat, because I kind of think that the green showing through makes it look a little bit more like a watermelon. I don't know. Here's how it's looking. It's starting to look like a watermelon, y'all. Once we start putting the final touches on this, it's really gonna look cute. I used a charger, Charlotte. It's a charger plate from Dollar Tree. Okay, so there's our green. Now we're gonna get out our black and grab a smaller brush. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to do something else. I think I'm going to grab a lighter green. This one here is Sorbet by Anita's. Which again has lots of cruddy pieces in there. Lovely. Me too, Jody. I'm longing for that too. All right, I'm going to go around the red and the green, right in between with this green color. And this is where, again, do not stress over it being perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect. Just kind of follow that line. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna go back over some spots that are a little more sparse than I would like for them to be. It would be pretty with a clear plate over it, Deborah. Okay. I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to go in with some black. All right. And for the black, we're going to do a couple of things. We're going to first make some seeds. And I'm going to do my seeds just kind of around the outside. Let's see. I was trying to think about what a sunflower seed looks like. And I'm just going to hand paint them on here because they don't need to be perfect. I'm going to start by just kind of going across and just paint right over top of your polka dots. Sometimes they do have white seeds too, don't they, Kathy? I think the seedless ones actually have white seeds. I think I'm going to keep going. I think I'm going to do 4 more, so I'm going to do a total of 8. I think they might be getting bigger on me. And these, I think, are only gonna need one coat. Because black just covers so well. Okay, one more. I don't know what happened with that paint in the middle that cracked. That's so weird how it did that. Okay, so there's our seeds. Now we're gonna take some black and we are going to start making just some little marks on our little stripes. So I'm just kind of touching it and dragging it, and I'm going every other one. Okay, and then we're gonna start doing it the opposite way. So on the next one, I'm gonna go from the top to the bottom, or from the outside to the inside. Almost messed up there. Okay, here's what that looks like. Now I want to go around and do a circle kind of around the outside. So I'm just gonna take my brush and just kind of go around. I'm gonna go, there's little dots on here. I'm gonna actually go on the outside of those dots and just take my brush and just make marks. Now this does not have to be perfect. If it's not completely covered in spots, that's fine. Again, all of that just kind of adds to the whimsy of it. Okay. So here is what it looks like right now. I can't hold it up very well. I'll dry it all when I'm done, and then we'll be able to hold it up a little easier. Okay, I'm gonna grab another little brush and some white acrylic. And we are going to go do some white highlights now. And I'm gonna just go opposite side of the black, I think. And just a little mark on the green. They are my new brushes, Nancy, yes. So thank you, Tammy. Is that who sent these to me? Okay. Now we'll do the same thing in our little seeds, and we're just going to make a little highlight mark in our seeds. Okay. Now, let me decide if I want to do anything else. Let me dry it and hold it up so y'all can see it, and I'll decide if I want to do anything else or if I want to leave it. I think it's looking pretty cute. Hey, Heather. Okay. Here is what it looks like. So, I think I want to do one more thing. I'm going to take this lighter green that we used to go around the red and the green, and I'm going to do some squiggly marks. I'm going to do them right on the outside of the green. The green that we drew on in the middle. Just kind of spacing it out a little bit. You do not have to be fancy with this. Okay, like that. So there we go. I think that's all I'm gonna do to it. I think I like it. They would be super cute on a table, Lynn, absolutely. Some hand-painted chargers with a clear plate like somebody else said. I think that would be really pretty. But here we are. All finished. Super cute. So this would be adorable. Like I said, you don't have to do it on a charger. You could even do it on a just a round sign, maybe from Dollar Tree. Would be really cute. They are fun to paint, Lori. I enjoyed painting it. If you wanted to make it a door hanger, it would be really cute to, someone said, are you going to add a bow? To add a bow to it, and a hanger, like a piece of ribbon or something like that to hang on your door. I'm just looking, like, I don't know for sure, but this would be really cute as a bow on here. We might just have to do it. Let's just see here. Even though I really need to go and cook dinner. Ellen, I have honestly not been to Dollar Tree in quite some time. I have just got so much stuff that I just have not been because I really don't need any more stuff. But that really is very cute on there. I think I might have to put it on there. My hot glue gun is not turned on, but I think that would be really adorable on there. The plaid ribbon, so cute. So cute, y'all. All right, so that's all I have for you all today. Y'all, I mean, imagine all the things you could do. What if you did your place settings, a charger, and you did a lemon slice and an orange slice and a watermelon and just like, you know, all kinds of different fruit slices on your table for your chargers. That would be super fun. Anyways, y'all, thank you, Devorah, for those stars. I'm going to let you all go. I hope you have a really fabulous evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.